Let me introduce you to the legendary Frank Verdi and his extraordinary journey in the world of baseball.
All right. Hello, boy, Steve. Hey, have fun now. Come on.
Today, we're going to get an exclusive peek into Frank's world and story as he's wired for sound during a game in 1994 as manager of the Sioux Falls Canaries in the Northern League of Professional Baseball.
What's the throw? Ho! All right, come on, let's go. Come on, Andy.
Here's Frank's playing days in his own words.
When I got out of the Navy, I was signed by the Yankees, 1946. Signed a contract on my father's butcher block in the butcher store. I played D-ball, C-ball, A-ball, AA, AAA. Got 28 days in the major leagues with the Yankees. And they sent me down before I could get a part of that pension, you know. In those days, you had to have 30 days. So. International League is my major leagues for years. I got about 20-something years in the International League as a player, a manager. Yeah, come on, Pete, come on, Pete, come on, you gotta go. Go ahead, Pete, go hard, Pete, go hard. Oh boy, Cole, all right, boy.
What was about the Northern League that turned you on today?
Oh, it was a job, really. You know, it was a job, and
the fact that it didn't have major league affiliations.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I don't have the phone ringing. They got a report on this guy, make a play this guy, you should have played that guy. I don't have any of that stuff. I'm my own boss, so I love that part of it, you know. But again, as I said, I love baseball.
Here's an infamous Frank Verdi story that he didn't talk about. In 1959, the team he played for, the Rochester Red Wings of the International League, traveled to Cuba for an exhibition game against Fidel Castro's national team. Frank had been hit in the head with a pitched ball in a previous game and was not playing. During the game, attended by a raucous, well-armed crowd, shots rang out. Frank, who was now coaching third base, was hit in the head. The bullet ricocheted off the lining of his cap, which had been reinforced because of the previous beating. It lodged in his shoulder, a serious but not life-threatening wound. The game was called, and the Cubans issued an apology, but the incident left a dark cloud over professional baseball in Cuba.
No, ball slow, Al, ball slow, Al. Let's go. A word to the wise. Last year was a joke. Just between you and I, you know, I think I told you this, it was a joke. It was taking umpires off the street and putting them out here. They didn't know the game, they didn't know the rules, they didn't know anything. And they were bad umpires, you know, so this year is a tremendous difference for me. I haven't had an argument all year, and that hurts me. I got to get an argument. Go ahead, Pete! Go ahead, Pete! Go ahead! Go ahead!
You know, I played with Tommy Lasorda, I played with Eddie Hurst, Joe Torres. I played with a lot of good managers, and you know, as a person, he's a hell of a guy. And as a manager, he just lets you play, and you know, he don't bother you. That's the main things about this game. When you find a manager that lets you go out there and play the game and don't bother you, I think that make you concentrate more, and of course, it make you play harder for him because he's let you play. So. He's a good guy and a good manager to play for.
Do you manage differently in this league opposed to the way you've managed, you know, for years?
I manage according to my ball club. And whatever I have, that's what I have to use. So, you know, people ask you, what kind of game do you like? You like to run? Yeah, if I got guys that can run. Do you wait for the home run? If I got guys that can hit the home run. So, whatever you got, that's what you got to use. So.
There's the handoff. Miho standing on the bag at third. Blake Wright's got the ball.
Have you ever seen the hidden ball trick? Here's a great example from a recent college game.
Miho takes off down the line. Watch what happens.
Now to get him in.
We just had a hidden ball trick.
What does that have to do with Frank Verdi? As a minor league player, Verdi was famous for his ability to execute the hidden ball trick. In 1949, as a second baseman for the Binghamton Triplets in the Class A Eastern League, he pulled off the trick 7 times in 95 games. It became his trademark.
I always remember when I was 6 years old, they used to ask you in school, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I said, a baseball player. How many guys are lucky enough to have that come true and still be around after 48 years? So.
Frank Verdi played in the minor leagues for a total of 18 seasons. He made a much larger mark as a minor league manager for 21 seasons at the affiliated level, and during the 1990s managed the Sioux Falls Canaries in the Independent Northern League of Professional Baseball. Over the years, Bobby Bonds, Don Mattingly, Otis Nixon, Mookie Wilson, Ron Washington, Ned Yost, and Bobby Cox all called Frank skipper at one point or another. We were happy to show and tell you about one of the legends of minor league baseball. Frank Verdi passed away in 2010 at the age of 84.